So we just got the first speculation map for HHN 33. What is up, my fellow ghouls and goblins? We are here today to talk about HHN 33, y'all. We got the first speculation map, volume 1, and this is very, very interesting, and we have to talk about it. So you all know last year in March, I want to say we had got our first house announcement, and it's seeming like, you know, everything is starting to pick up a little bit, you know, right now, and we got the first map, and I can't wait to get into it and talk about what I think with this speculation map. And yeah, Horror Nights 33, man, this is crazy. Big shout out to Horror Night Nightmares, because we would not have the speculation map without them. But before we get into it, definitely smash the like button, because it definitely helps. And let's try to get this video to 100 likes if you guys want more Horror Nights content, because speculation season is here. So to get into it, now this looks like a very interesting map right here, very much interesting. And so we have the first, we're going with this. It looks like, okay, South America. It's definitely South America. This is just very interesting. You know, it's always like this with the first volume of the maps. So this can be a lot of things. This really can be a lot of things. You know, El Chupacabra. Maybe they're bringing some different creature to HHN 33 that's from, you know, South America, some urban legend or something like that. That's pretty much what I could think it could possibly be. I'm just excited, man. But yeah, it just has this South America, you know, logo or whatever. Not telling us too much, but yeah, it could be something from there. The second one, we have like a skull from, it's not a human skull. I mean, maybe, no, it looks like a mammal or some type of creature, possibly like a gorilla. Definitely, no, a gorilla, giving me like gorilla vibes. It has the film logo on the corner, so it's definitely possibly something from a movie, and it has like fangs. Definitely interesting. So yeah, it could definitely be something up that alley, but it's starting to give me like gorilla vibes. I know damn well HHN is not bringing like a Godzilla and Kong type of thing, but this is very interesting, having a skull with the outline of the fang. So definitely some type of animal or something that we're going to be getting. And it has like, I see these film logos through the map, so that's very interesting. Maybe some type of film that, you know, has something to do with a gorilla or something. So this is very interesting. And then next, I feel that I know what this is just from rumors we've been hearing about, you know, people saying things like, you know, Halloween Horror Nights will possibly get Ghostbusters this year because of the new Ghostbusters film Frozen Empire. And we heard that they actually got a new Cadillac down in Universal, and it was for Ghostbusters, and this is a Cadillac. What does the Ghostbusters drive? A Cadillac. So I'm thinking this is Ghostbusters right here, guys. I got to experience Ghostbusters when it came a few years ago. It was a very detailed house. I had so much fun in that house. I couldn't believe that they pulled off the Slimer thing with the projection and everything. It was just so cool. So I can't wait to see, you know, this house if it gets cemented and confirmed, because Frozen Empire looks crazy. I've seen the trailer. I'm gonna go see the movie. I think it comes out next week, but this is definitely Ghostbusters in my opinion. Once again, this is just speculation, but this is definitely Ghostbusters, and it has the film logo on the corner. So you guys comment down below, are we getting Ghostbusters? Do you think we're gonna get Ghostbusters in Orlando? So I think we might. But moving on, we get another one that's a skull that looks a little cartoony a little bit. Gives me vibes of like a Hawaiian, like tiki with it's the lines for me. It just, I don't know, it could be something else. Maybe I'm digging too deep, but it does look a little cartoony. It looks a little cartoony, to be honest. I don't know what this could be. It has lines and it's a black and white skull, but it doesn't look nothing like the one we just covered. It looks like a gorilla. This one looks a little cartoony, like tiki-ish. To be honest, I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't know what that can be, to be honest. But yeah. Next to it, we have a sucker, which I immediately thought about Major Sweets because a lot of people were saying and speculating that he could be the icon this year, which I think will be so cool. You know, out of the icons, you know, when it comes to Jack, you know, and things like that, I really do feel like he looks scary. We got to see him, you know, walk by the tribute store in that little scare zone and everything with the mustache. And I do think that he's scary when it comes to like Oddfellow and people like that. He just has this look about him, this vibe. And I definitely think that he could be an icon, but also a house. I think this could potentially be him getting a house. I mean, we got Oddfellow had a house, Jack had a house. I think this could be the year for Major Sweets. And we can get a Major Sweets house. And I think a lot of people have been wanting that since the moment we seen him in that scare zone. A lot of people became fans of Major Sweets, including myself. And I definitely could see HHN 33 being, you know, dedicated to him having his own house and potentially being an icon. So that would be crazy. A lot of detail will definitely go into that house, and it will definitely be creepy. I just think the whole vibe is creepy. Major Sweets with all the candy and everything, the story behind it and everything. So yeah, for sure, Major Sweets with the sucker. And then we have next to it, an unknown IPs, not too much going on. Says F and F. I don't know what the hell I mean. Don't quote me, y'all. I don't know, but it says unknown. We don't have any info with this one right here, so we're just stuck in the dark. But yeah, and then next we have one. This was the first one I figured out. I feel that could potentially be coming to HHN. Literally, it's super, like, it's just out there. First off, we see the film logo on the corner, and then we see a no sound logo. And what movie's coming out this year here in a few months? A Quiet Place Day One of my favorite films. I definitely can see A Quiet Place coming here. It feels a little like Stranger Things a little bit, you know, like that Demogorgon creatures vibe that they have in Stranger Things. You get that in A Quiet Place. Only thing is, you know, A Quiet Place is like a little sporadic with the characters. The story is definitely very, you know, interesting with you having to be quiet because of the creatures they can hear and stuff like that. I definitely could see Horror Nights actually like reusing some things from Stranger Things to kind of bring A Quiet Place to life. I mean, that'll be smart. And I think A Quiet Place has a nice following when it comes to like horror movies and stuff like that. And like I said, I love The Quiet Place. So I'm thinking we're going to get The Quiet Place this year. It's like it's been like a rhythm with Horror Nights lately. We got Stranger Things, The Last of Us, and like The Quiet Place is like in that bracket for real, that category, if you get what I'm saying. Open world. I just will, it'll be crazy just to see something happen, you know, with The Quiet Place, just knowing the potential it has after seeing, you know, IPs like Stranger Things come to Horror Nights and The Last of Us, you know, open world. So I definitely think they will kill, you know, a Quiet Place house, just off the fact, you know, the whole concept of everything, you having to stay quiet. And, you know, I'm pretty sure they will enhance a lot of things in that house that, you know, is attached to the film if we get it. Once again, this is all speculation. Nothing is confirmed, nothing is cemented. We have no announcements. This is just, you know, a speculation map. But to get into the next one, you all, we have an unknown original in a sprung tent. Now, this is something that I will not know what it is because it's just like the other one, the unknown IP. This is an unknown original, so I don't know what this could be. We all love the originals. Hopefully we get something good this year. Lately, Horror Nights, in my opinion, they've been killing it with the original houses, man, for sure, in my opinion. But next one, we have like a bull with like, you know, some type of staffs or arrows behind it. I immediately think, you know, some type of mythological type of thing, possibly like Greek, Egyptian type of, I don't know, that's what I'm just thinking, something with those things. I can definitely see that being a creepy house, but also a very detailed house. Horror Nights are known for doing things like this and putting a lot of details and concepts like this with, you know, like some type of Greek mythology or something that has this type of label stamped on it. Overall, I think a lot of people will enjoy something like this. And yeah, man, I'm excited to see what this could possibly be. I'm excited to see what everything could possibly be, because it's always, you know, once we get into that speculation part of, you know, the year, I'm always wondering, like, we got a Cadillac sign, you know, the skull and everything. I'm like, what could this turn out to be? And as we see it unravel, it's so cool to see that. So yeah, man, I can't wait to cover more horror nights here this year. Also, this right here, I immediately thought of something because we've been hearing rumors about it. This also has a film, you know, logo on the side, but it's a moon with stars. I immediately think about Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, we've heard rumors about this, and this is definitely giving me like nightmare vibes, or, you know, some type of dreamy thing, you know, definitely like a nighttime logo. Definitely makes me think about Freddy Krueger. I'm a big Freddy Krueger fan. As you see, I'm a horror fan. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, Robert Englund. I can't wait to see if they bring this. We've got everyone else. We had Michael, and we just had Chucky and Leatherface. I think it's time to bring Freddy for sure. I definitely would love to see Ghostface there, but I'm thinking this could possibly be Freddy Krueger, but I could be wrong. It could be something that's throwing us off for sure. But I will hope that it's Freddy. I would love going through a Freddy Krueger house. You know, seeing Nancy getting chased by Freddy, all the sequences of Freddy, you know, doing things. Could you imagine that bed scene with the blood, them replicating that? That would be crazy. We know we got Freddy a few years back and Jason, but let's bring them now, man. Let's see what we can do with Freddy. Overall, that's what I'm thinking this is. And then for the scare zones, we see that flame is nightmare fuel, of course, and we see, I don't know what this could be. The castle with the, I don't know. The castle with the film. It has the film on it. So it can definitely be Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. We know we just got that movie. I didn't see it. I've heard, you know, mixed reviews and everything about that. So it could possibly be like Dungeons and Dragons. But I can be wrong. And we're going to get the Death Eaters. We see the skull with the snakes of the Death Eaters. We all enjoy the Death Eaters. But overall, I can't wait to see what happens with HHN 33. I definitely think, you know, Major Sweets can potentially be, you know, an icon. And, you know, even that being that house up there with that sucker. And yeah, man, so far, like I said, I'm speculating Nightmare on Elm Street, Ghostbusters, and yeah, Quiet Place for the IPs, man. So yeah, comment down below what you all think so far about volume 1 of the HHN 33 map. I cannot wait for volume 2, and we'll be covering more HHN over here. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me up on my social medias at ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter, and yeah, you all right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. See you in the fog.